I'm with our live audience this morning. Dart Center in Norfolk is in our studio in Portsmouth. Thanks for being here. Darcy Weiss here to talk about a great event coming up next week, isn't it?
No, it's July 9th.
July 9th.
Friday, July 9th from 6 to 8. But it's the Dart Center Summer Invitational. The theme this year is Chair Redone. We've got a couple pieces of the artwork here. And it's a really great event where we invite it and kind of tie it in with a free beer tasting, which is what you were talking about earlier. Yes. So we've got some local breweries coming, Williamsburg Ale Works, Weeping Radish, O'Connor, which is right here in Norfolk, and St. George's. So they're going to be coming and doing samplings of their beer. People can buy full beers for cost. We also, as you said, had City Docks Restaurant is graciously bringing their yummy crab cakes and sliders as a free thing for our patrons as well. So in addition, Jim Newson's going to be there. So he's got hot jazz, cool beer, great food, and awesome 2D and 3D artwork.
So free beer, free food, great music, and great artwork. So
can you beat it?
You really can. So I want to talk about the art that you have brought. It's focused on chairs, which on the surface people might be like,
Well, when we do a theme, we want people, artists, to use their imagination and interpret that theme. So, you can do something as bizarre as this. It's called On Pins and Needles, and it's all made with dental tools by one of the artists, Lynn Sward. This one is by Pamela Winslow, and it's called Tatiana's Throne, and it's just a beautiful fairy chair from Midsummer Night's Dream. So there's just 2D and 3D there. There are a lot of paintings as well, and that when you open a theme up like Chair Redone, it allows people to just use their imagination and with a small thread that ties it together, and that would be the chair.
I think that's really the most interesting part is people can use, the artists of course can really use all their tools to imagine and put something to life.
And the thing when you come here, you'll see lots of our artists. We have 40 resident artists there. 28 studios will be open in addition to our 5 galleries, so you can come and see lots of artwork besides the chair. And then, like you said, have free beer, free food, great jazz. I mean, what's not to love?
Help us with a conversation we've had. How do you say the name of your center?
I say Dart Center.
Dart?
A lot of people pronounce it with the apostrophe. Either way, we don't care. Just come on down.
As long as folks can find you. And tell us what that is.
We are in the Selden Arcade now. We moved 5 years ago from our old location on Bush Street. So people can come into the Waterside Parking Garage. We're between Main and Plume Street in the Selden Arcade, and it's just a beautiful location, air-conditioned. So if you're having a hot evening, Friday night should be a cool evening inside from 6 to 8 p.m. So.
Now, while you've been talking, we've been able to put some pictures up of some of the other artists and their work. What has it been like for them to come together and collaborate on this?
The themes are always really fun for the artists because it gives them something to strive for. I mean, they all might go out of their traditional element, like Ray Hirschberger always does swamp and beautiful scenery, and he's doing a chair. Well, it's not in his traditional venue, but he is enjoying doing it. Or you get artwork like this that you wouldn't normally see one of these artists do. So the themes are fun. They're just meant to be fun, and the party is meant to be fun as well.
And it sounds like it will be. Let's tell folks again when and where.
Friday, July 9th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Dart Center in the Selden Arcade. And you can go to our website for directions. It's d-artcenter.org, or call us at 625-4211.
And you said free, right?
Free.
Free beer, free food from
City Docks, the Sheraton City Docks Restaurant. What's not to love?
It really sounds like it could be an amazing event. All right, July 9th, put that down on your calendar. Darcy Weiss, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing your artwork.